Hello and welcome to Tomo404. I'm Tomo, obviously. I've been the kitchen manager in a few different restaurants in the UK, and today I'm jumping into a TikTok channel called Candy's Cooking. Now I have heard of this channel from a few close friends of mine that are also in the catering business. I've never actually seen it myself, but I'm quite excited to get into it just because of how they described it to me. I'll also maybe throw in a few tips of my own to help some of you at home, but for the most part I'll just be reacting to the cooking. Anyway, I'm not going to stall any longer. Let's just get straight into the videos.
Hello Sophie, I'm here to make you a carbonara.
Off to a strong start with the carbonara. Everyone loves a good classic. Best thing about it for me is you need so few ingredients. A little bit of pecorino cheese, a little bit of black pepper, and a couple of eggs. Make sure when you're done cooking your pasta as well, you save some of that water. You want to keep some of the starch. I'm not sure what all that
I've been
oil's
sent
for.
here by
Whoa,
Charlie.
whoa,
He
whoa,
sent
whoa,
a cameo
whoa.
request to make you a...
I'd love to know who she's feeding this to, because that is attempted murder. She'll have to just stop oil protesters through the door if she carries on like that. Just put it in some boiling water, but wait till it's boiling. Put some salt in, then put your pasta in. Wait till it's al dente. That just means to the tooth. It's got a little bit of bite behind the softness. Finished. He does weddings as well, by the way. Don't bother bringing your own confetti. You just be picking up penne for a few days. At least she seems like a good laugh. If she could cook as well as she could entertain, she'd be well invited to the barbecue.
I wonder what you get for your birthday. 30?
Given what I said about the invite to the barbecue, it's gone. After what she's just done to that poor pig, I'm more thinking of calling the RSPCA than anyone else. I don't know if I'm more worried about getting food poisoning or that pig biting her back when she goes to eat this dish, because it's still raw. We're not even 30 seconds in and already I'm hoping she's not going to eat this. When someone watches you cook and they're worried for your own safety, it might be time to just change hobbies.
There you go.
What is that that's on fire in the background, by the way? Is it incense to calm her down? I mean, don't get me wrong, if I had to eat this every day, I'd need it too.
Extra sauce.
Is that like cheddar cheese sauce in a pack? I can't say I've ever really used those packs before. I can imagine you just add water to them. They seem okay. The problem is she just added that small pack to the entirety of the Middle East's oil supply. If she's not careful, America's going to try and invade her kitchen. I really don't like how she's sniffing that sauce.
It's okay. It's only 4 days out of date.
Only out of date by 4 days. Let it age a little bit more in the cupboard, why not? Never heard of aged cheese.
Mix it in and then let it cook together.
She's doing that with a fork. I feel like we need to start an appeal for this woman. Get her some utensils. It's going to be a GoFundMe link right here on the screen. Get her some tongs. That's not really. She's so heavy-handed, just banging about like the Hulk. Like boom, boom, boom.
Salt.
Little bit of salt all over the worktop. I don't know if that's part of the recipe, but the grill's now seasoned.
Get in the hole.
Why is she so angry?
This is the best carbonara you ever
Oh
gonna have.
no. No, 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 no. That's not food. It looks like the reeds you'd find around a pond in winter. If there was any sauce in there, we'd just see a dead duck. Just floating past that burnt pasta. It looks like something you'd see on Crime Watch.
I think in 10 years you're going to be 40.
I tell you, if you eat this, you are not going to be here in 10 years. You will not see your 31st birthday, let alone your 40th. I'm trying to think of things that I take away from this video. The price of petrol has skyrocketed after an oil shortage in the UK. Thanks for that, Candy. Italy has officially declared war on the UK thanks to this video. Thanks again, Candy. And a person on their 30th birthday has been found dead after eating pond reeds with a dried up flip-flop on top. Thanks for that, Candy. I don't know. Without sounding too mean, she seems like a lovely person. Would I have her in my kitchen? Well, no, obviously not. What advice would I really give her? Order a takeaway next time.
For today, guys, we are making Ukraine meatballs with...
Nice, Ukrainian meatballs. Made from beef, pork, sometimes chicken, just ground meat. Just basically mix it all together, roll it in some eggs and breadcrumbs, and then you can fry it or bake it until it's hard on the outside. Nice.
Got onions.
Good.
We've got tomatoes.
Tomatoes, I'm not too sure. Carrots, really not sure.
We've got our beef pork mince.
Why does she do this every time? She just puts it all in together, no matter how raw it is and how just bloody it is. It just always looks like she's dissecting something in a lab.
It's my first time making this, as requested on my cameo to make it for them. I added 1 egg. I've never made this before, so bear with me.
Oh, here I was thinking it was a signature dish. Right, so that's a lot of ingredients for meatballs. We're not bringing rationing back, Candy. You don't have to keep stocking up.
So, we've got our mince.
At least she has a wooden spoon now. I see the appeal worked. We can cancel the adverts on TV now. Just Candy looking at the screen. For 50p a month, you can get this woman a wooden spoon.
Yeah.
Oh, she has to stop doing things like that.
Got our mince.
Her toilet must look like Reactor 4 in Chernobyl.
No. What is it? Oil first.
Oh Christ, there she goes with the oil again. Everything she cooks could double up as a slip and slide. Most of the time, the point of oil is so that the food doesn't stick, not so the person that's eating it doesn't stick. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Heat it up.
At least she seems to be actually cooking it this time.
No. Onions first, I saw.
Someone please tell me she didn't do what I think she just did. Like an audition to join a pack of wolves. You just put all that oil into a bowl and none of it's being used. Why are you doing this to yourself? Did somebody hurt you? Like, I get that some people like the meat quite rare, but that one's still grazing. Onions all over the place.
Get out and walk.
I've decided I'm starting another appeal for Candy to get her some scissors, so she's not chewing plastic at every opportunity.
So we've got our onions. Add your egg.
Is that supposed to be like the candle on a birthday cake?
What else was it? Add your mince.
Oh, it's not great, is it? What's this now? Part 42 of the recipe, where she puts sheep brains on top of the raw onion cake. I'd be really sheepish about eating this.
And then make your meatballs.
She's brave, I'll give her that, doing that
Aye.
over what looks like a glass stove.
You want the mince, thank you very much. Ooh.
And there you go, that's what I'm talking about.
What the fuck happened?
Well, I'll put it to you this way, that was enlightening. I'm not sure what I was expecting really. It definitely wasn't that. I think I was expecting something below par, but not that. That wasn't even on the green. That was in a bunker. She's there with a golf club, smashing against the sand, just digging for oil to drown a spaghetti in. I'm not going to sit here and criticise too much. She obviously enjoys what she's doing. It's pretty obvious to me as well that other people do. She seems to make a lot of money from Cameo, and I'll keep watching her videos. They're quite enjoyable. Do I think anyone should use them for cooking tips? No. Just no. Anyway guys, that is the end of that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you join me in part 2, where I'll be watching some more Candy's cooking. I think now I have a general gist of what she's about. I won't offer tips next time. I didn't really too much this time, but I didn't know what to say. I find it a lot more fun just to sit and react, and hopefully you guys have enjoyed it too. Please leave a comment with any feedback and tips that you have for me. As I said, I'm a head chef, not an editor, not a YouTuber. If there's anything that I can do better, I'm more than happy to listen. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.